Tyreek Armstrong won Player of the Month for March. He's only the third Giants player to get this award. What was your reaction to that?
Yeah, delighted for Tariq to get some individual recognition. Thought he's had a great year so far. Thought he's matured a lot as the season's gone on. And yeah, I think it's just reward for him and the way that he's been playing lately, and his consistency throughout the year. It's great to see him get that recognition, and hope his fine form continues.
Yeah, with 5 games left of the season and top 4 looking likely, is second the goal for this team?
Likely, we'll see. There's still a big logjam. We've still got a lot of tough games to go. I think there's lots of teams that believe they can finish in top 4. There's lots of teams that believe they can finish all the way up to second. So we've just got to keep taking it game by game. See where we end up, really. Step by step process. I think let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
You look towards an intense stretch of games with 3 in 6 days. How much does the depth of this roster lighten the load of this scheduling?
I think that the depth has been a strength of ours all year. We've always talked about that. So we're built to be able to play that stretch of games the way some teams perhaps aren't. But at the end of the day, you've got to still perform. When you've got to still turn up and perform. It doesn't matter whether we've played the night before or a week before. It's down to the players to be accountable for their performances. Really bring the energy, the effort that we're going to need the way we've had the last couple of games, because we know, it's a tough stretch here for these 3 games for sure.
The Giants are on an incredibly small list of teams that have beaten Leicester this season, as this week they were crowned champions. How sweet would it be for you not only to get the best of them a second time, but also to spoil their party somewhat?
Absolutely. I think, why wouldn't we want to go and spoil the party? I think Leicester have been the cream of the BBL. They're rightfully champions. They're a fantastic programme, top to bottom. They're organised, they're disciplined, they're well coached. They're everything that you want to be in a team. So all credit to them, but that doesn't mean that we're going to go and let them have a great party. We for sure would love to go and spoil, just take a little bit of gloss off their fine season. So yeah, that's what we'll be trying to do, in the same way they'll be trying to, I'm sure, cap off what has been an excellent season in front of TV cameras, in front of a massive home crowd. So
after Leicester, we return home to play Surrey before going and facing Bristol. How important are these games to ensure we build momentum and finish strong in the season?
I mean, every game is important. I said that, Leicester is important, but Surrey's just as important as well in many ways. Like, no one expects you to beat the league champions, so you get a bit of a free swing at Leicester. A game like Surrey, everyone looks at and thinks that they're lower in the table, it's going to be an easy game, and it's absolutely not. Surrey are a team that are incredibly hard to beat. They've got talented players, they've got great coaches. They're a really tough team. So from that side, every game we have to take every game with and respect it. And I think Surrey will give us a test for sure coming here. So we need to be prepared for that. And then we turn around and go back to Bristol, where we've played them twice this season. They beat us comfortably here in Manchester. We managed to get them the other day in a tight game. But we played well. We made shots. We played really well. So the challenge for us is, can we do it again? They're just such a tough team to beat. They're so physical. They're relentless in their effort. They never let the game die. So every game brings unique challenges, and these 3 kind of sum it up. The team top of the league, which has been beating everyone. The team who's bottom of the league and is fighting for their lives, and then the team that's probably the hardest to play against out of everybody, with just their grit and determination.
As you mentioned, this will be your second time playing Bristol in 10 days. Does it make it any easier on you to prepare for the game, considering you played them so recently?
Yes and no. I think it's easier because perhaps what to expect a little, but it's also fresh in your mind, the things that worked for them, and the things that we struggled with as well. So we've got to try and adapt quickly without a lot of preparation, without a lot of time between games, because they're coming thick and fast. So on one hand it helps us, but on the other hand it helps them in the same way. So yeah, it'll be a tough one. All 3 games will be, no doubt about that.
And do you have any sort of keys to victory over this stretch of games?
I think the things we've been talking about is sharing the ball. I think we're at our best when the ball moves, when we share it with each other, when we play unselfish, and then just a defensive intensity that we have to bring on every possession. I think that can go up and down sometimes for us, and it's been heading in the right direction. We just got to try and really play every single possession. Something we've talked about this week is that consistency of every possession and every second.